Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. So I'm sitting here feeding the baby, but I figured it was a great time to come and go live. I keep meaning to come in here and go live with you guys, and it's just the day gets away and I can't ever do it. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do it right now while I'm thinking about it and while I have just this fresh topic on my mind. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about just finding a balanced lifestyle. You know, and I've kind of talked a lot about this here this year, just about finding a balanced lifestyle, but being perfectly imperfect, because there's just for me, there's no possible way of being perfect. And that's something that I've struggled with for a long time, is trying to be perfect. And I just know that that's just not a possibility anymore. So that's what I want to help others do. So anyway, if you're new to the page, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. My name is Natalie Tuman, here with My Think Fit. And I am just an online health and wellness advocate. I'm the creator of the Fat Loss Project, and I just love working with other people and helping them feel amazing about themselves and work towards their goals. And clearly I'm a mom too. So as I sit here and I feed my 7-month-old. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about finding a balanced lifestyle. Triple love. Oh, hi, Kara. Yeah, let me know when you're here. I love seeing, it doesn't always pop up. I can't tell if people are watching. So a lot of times I think I'm talking to myself, which I do a lot. When you're a mom of a baby, you seem to have a lot of conversations with yourself. Maybe it's just me. No, better not be. Okay, so let's talk for a second. I wanted to kind of talk for a minute about why I am such a proponent for a balanced lifestyle, why I believe in that versus, you know, all of the different things. And there's not one thing right or wrong. I want to preface everything I'm going to say with that, right? Because there's things work for different people. Different things work for different people. Catherine, oh my, that is so weird that you're on here. I thought about you today as I lifted her carrier into my car, my wrist. I was like, oh, and then I thought, I wonder how Catherine's wrist is. How's your arm? Tell me how your arm is doing. So anyway, there's nothing wrong, and that everybody's going to have to find something that works for them, right? And this is just something that I have found that works for me, and that I have been able, that I think that it's something that can help many people, because it's doable. So first thing is, like, doing it more in a balanced approach, in my opinion, it just promotes more of a lifestyle, right? Instead of like having this complete overhaul. I think that mentally, my dog's scratching at the door and my baby's sitting here talking to me and I'm feeding her. Jesus, take the wheel. I love you though. I love you most. Don't tell my other kids I said that. I don't love her most. I like her a lot. I love all 3 of my children equally. But I think that it just, you know, it can take a toll on us mentally if we're trying to be super restrictive. And a lot of times when that happens, we end up throwing in the towel, right? So let's say, for instance, like, okay, I was a Diet Coke addict, okay? When I was in pharmaceutical sales, I had one of those 6-pack ice chests I kept in my car full of Diet Coke. And I would typically have meals catered into different doctor's offices. Oh my gosh, I have to open that back door so that my dog will stop scratching. One second, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. So then I would typically have like 1 or 2 while I'm sitting there at lunch, right? So I've got a 6-pack in my car of Diet Coke, and I would have 1 or 2. I mean, y'all, I was constantly putting that chemical stuff in my body. Now, granted, I was a little bit different. I got pregnant with my first child, and of course, with your first, you try to do like everything by the books, and it said no caffeine, so I cut that out. But then I started realizing, like, let's take a layman's person, right? Like just Joe walking down the street who drinks, you know, I don't know, even if it's just a couple a day, right? I mean, that can lead up to like 14 Cokes in a week. So what if that person just cut back to like 3 or 4? Like, do you realize what a great percentage that is? And then by doing that, not only are they going to, it's all finished. Sorry. Not only that, they're going to start feeling amazing, and then mentally, chances are that those cravings and like the taste like won't even be there anymore, right? Like it's going to go away. So they're going to be able to cut back even more. Hey, Erica. So there's that, you know, and they'll look forward to it, right? And like I said, stuff will kind of subside. And another thing is, like, I know there's a lot of people who love like breads and pastas, right? So what if it's just more about on one hand, like making better substitutions, right? Like making healthy substitutions. Like for instance, for spaghetti, instead of spaghetti, I'll do zoodles or spaghetti squash, right? And that satisfies me. But there's some people who they just really want their pasta, right? So what if they planned that every Saturday they have this big carb up meal and they can have all the pasta that they want, you know? Like for me, then they're looking forward to it, right? And it's not that, she says hi. And then it's not that mental game, right? And that's important to me. So there's a few reasons why I just really, really love the lifestyle that I have adopted and that I'm trying to relay to others and help them to do as well. And so number one, I feel like it encourages peace with ourselves, right? Like I just feel like when you're not trying to be so restrictive, you can give yourself a little bit of grace. And I think that that's the biggest thing. I think that, you know, if you miss a workout, who cares? Like, don't beat yourself up about it. If you're feeling fluffy that day, quit beating yourself up about it. Like, no one is perfect. There's nothing out there that has ever said this is how you get to perfection, because it's not attainable. So we have to quit trying to do that to ourselves. So, you know, but granted, it's like, okay, if you miss a workout, so what? You know, you'll pick up the next day. If you miss a week, let's try not to. If you miss a month, that might be a snowball into a sedentary lifestyle, and we probably need to keep yourself in check, right? So, but it's about that if you miss that one workout, don't be so hard on yourself mentally, because you know what's going to happen when you're hard on yourself mentally and you bring that stress upon yourself. Guess what's going to happen? You're not going to be able to reach your physical and health goals anyway, because you're going to be elevating your cortisol levels. You're going to be stressing your body. So it's just not, you're going to be doing the alternate of what you want to do anyway, right? So that's the first thing. Like, I feel like it just promotes peace and us having peace with ourselves. Again, this is a learned thing. I haven't always had peace with myself, and I still don't always. But I am getting better, because you know why? Reason number two, I enjoy life more at this point. I do. I enjoy it. I think that, you know, I can, because for me, like, I can be disciplined and a little bit more restrictive during the week, knowing that like a treat's coming, right? Or let's say like, okay, say I'm a believer in low starch and low sugar. Like, that's just how I eat. Don't put yourself off. Okay, don't do that. That would be really bad. We'd get CPS called too, because people are watching. Just kidding. But I believe in the low starch and low sugar lifestyle, and that's how I try to eat, unless it's like I'm digging into the animal crackers or the Halloween candy, which I really try hard not to do. But I will forgo eating any starches and sugars if I know that like I can enjoy my wine that evening, right? I'm going to get my workout in. I'm going to work out hard. I'm going to sweat. I'm going to drink a lot of water. I'm going to fuel my body the best way possible. And then I'm going to enjoy my wine. Like, to me, that's just more enjoyable than being like, nope, never having. And again, if you don't drink, that's maybe it's a Coke, right? Or it's something else. But it's just, for me, that's worth it. Like, it's worth it to me to cut things out of my diet and be able to enjoy some other treats. Like, that's just what I prefer. And that brings more balance. And it just makes me enjoy life more, right? Because I don't beat myself up about it. She's smiling at me while I'm talking. Okay, point number 3. I think it's easier. You know, I mean, I do believe that anything worth having is worth working for. So don't get me wrong. Like, fitness competitors, they earned what they look like up on that stage. Are you kidding me? That is hard work and discipline, and I darn sure don't have that discipline. I have zero desire, because again, that's not. I am very OCD, and I'm kind of all or nothing about a lot of things. And so I feel like I could probably do it, but I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be that restricted. I want to, again, have peace with myself, give myself grace. I want to enjoy life. And then I want something that's simple and easy. And I feel like, you know, when things are too hard and when things are too restricted, that encourages people to quit and give up. And that's the last thing that we want, right? The last thing we want is to quit on ourselves. And, you know, that's not our goal. Our goal in the end is not to give up and throw in the towel. It's to find something that we can maintain. And again, that makes it a lifestyle, not just something that's short term. So I think finding what works for you and figuring out that balance is huge, and it's key. And the last thing, I just feel like it's realistic. I feel like it's real life. It's attainable. You know, I have people right now going through a beta group for my fat loss project, and I'm teaching them these nutritional, you know, what I believe in nutrition and some of the education that I've gained over the years. And I feel like it's attainable and it's doable, and it's something that anyone can do, right? If you're in balance, anyone can do that. Not everyone has that mental fortitude to be super restrictive, to be all or nothing into a certain thing. So I think just making smarter choices, it's easy to start learning what are good substitutions and easier choices, you know? Amen to that. Hard, especially with kids, but not impossible. Oh yeah, it's hard with kids. I get it. I've got number 3 sitting right here, the other 2 at school. So I promise, I know. And that's why I've gone back to what I believe in with this, and because I just feel like it's attainable, it's doable. It helps us, it gives us peace with ourselves to know like that we're not aiming for, you know, a chiseled 6-pack perfection. We're aiming for healthy, vibrant, you know, yeah, maybe we want to get, you know, certain toned, and there's certain things we can do to manipulate that. You know, it's enjoying life. Just, it's not complicated, and it's just attainable, and it's doable. So that's why I just truly believe in it. And I wanted to share something that I'm going to be doing starting next week. So I'm going to be doing just a little mini free challenge in my free group, and it's going to be all about sweat and soul. Okay, so you're going to get a workout every day for 5 days, like that's super doable. Like you can do at home, no equipment needed. Just a quick workout, 30-minute workout. And then I'm going to give you like a soul workout every day, because again, going back to this balanced lifestyle, I think part of it is learning to give ourselves grace, learning to have gratitude for where we are, and not being so hard on ourselves, and just threw your monkey, sister, and life, you know? So I think that working on ourselves mentally is just as important as working on ourselves, you know, physically, right? So I am going to give you, every day you'll get a new workout, and you'll get like a new like little soul work, right? Like soul workout, gratitude. So if you want in, comment below, and I will shoot you the link to that group, and you can request to join. It's a free group. There's no strings attached, but it's something I'm super passionate about, and I want anyone to be able to take part in that. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to, like I said, I've been meaning to come in and talk to you guys, and it just has never seemed like the right time. So I figured while I'm sitting here feeding her and drinking my coffee, that it's a good time. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Again, just comment below, and I'll shoot you the link. And if you have any friends, where went the paper? If you have any friends or family that you think would want to join, definitely share this video so that they can hop in on that too. And I'll get the link for everybody to join. Okay? Say bye. Say bye. Say, this is called balance. All right. Y'all have a great day. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.